This ain't a floral speech. This is a preach in a page. This is heat in the street. This is grief in a cage. You can keep all the statues, keep the wreath, keep the stage. If the poor stay poor, then the freedom is fake.
Keeps feeding while the workers get played. And don't just say his name like a line you recite. Be the nerve, be the threat, be the flame, be the fight. We need a Bhagat Singh, not a framed up face, not a caption, not a slogan, not a state-made saint. We need a mind that can cut through the paint. See the rot in the law and the blood in the bank. See the rich get richer while the slums stay caged. See the kids with degrees still stuck on the wage. See the screens sell dreams while the streets feel rage. See the truth get trimmed just to fit the stage.
Same old script with a fresh new tie. Same old theft with a press release smile. Same old boot on a new old neck.
Same old lie, just wait, things will get set. But rent still bites and the bread still shrinks, and the farm still fails while the market drinks, and the cops still swing when the student thinks. So tell me what freedom is if the poor still sink.
We need a Bhagat Singh, sharp not soft, 10 toes down when they cut mics off. Truth on the tongue, no fear, no gloss, ready to pay that price no matter that cost. We need a Bhagat Singh, now not then. One for the workers, the streets, the pen. One who can look at the state and grin. You feel one voice, then let us begin.
He wasn't just rage with a gun in his grip. He was books, he was thought, he was nerve, he was grit. He knew if the people don't think they submit, and a chain on the mind is the hardest one yet. So what do we have? We got noise by the tongue, got flags in the air, got fear in the lungs, got mobs for the camera, hate for the crumbs, got truth in the trial while the tyrant still runs. Casting the code in class in the meal. Faith used cheap just to fashion a shield. Pain gets packaged and passed as a deal. Injustice gets bent till it stops looking real. They want you loud but dumb, proud but blind. Quick to repost, never trained to define. Quick to choose sides, never question the line. Quick to chant names, never sharpen the spine. We need a
Bhagat Singh, sharp not soft, 10 toes down when they cut mics off. Truth on the tongue, no fear, no gloss, ready to pay that price no matter that cost. We need a Bhagat Singh, now not then. One for the workers, the streets, the pen. One who can look at the state and grin. You fear one voice,
then let us begin. Not just a martyr, they mark it clean. Not just a rebel in college tees. Not just a legend of freezing screens. A living demand in a dead routine. A Bhagat Singh for the jobless youth, for the jailed up fact and the strangled truth, for the fields gone dry and the factory fumes, for the silence class in the courtroom queue, for the child who studies and still gets starved, for the worker crushed while the bosses laugh, for the woman told to endure the dark, for the voice marked danger for naming scars. That's what he means, not myth but method, not grief but grit, not prayer but pressure, not remember, no rebuild, resist, make power sweat when the people insist. So no, we don't need another neat parade, another state-made post with his face airbrushed. We need that courage with the theory tucked in, that fury with a framework, that fire with a lens, a rebel who reads, a fighter who thinks, a voice that leads, a hand that links. If hunger still haunts, then the war ain't done. If fear rules speech, then the chain still clung. If law serves wealth while it buries the young, then history's not past, it's loaded and sprung. So don't ask where Bhagat Singh would be. He'd be where the state hates scrutiny, where the poor get policed for survival needs, where the dissent gets named as disloyal speech. He'd be in the strike, in the file, in the march, in the banned out book, in the classroom spark, in the handheld mic when the hall goes dark, and the truth held firm when they call it harsh. So say it plain, let the whole block ring. We don't need symbols, we need that sting. Not bronze, not quotes, not ceremonial things. We need that mind, we need Bhagat Singh. Bhagat Singh.